The window to apply for a school voucher in Wisconsin closes next month, and the eligibility requirements are changing.
News 8's Lisa Klein brings us more with the details. Lisa.
All right, thanks, guys. It's a big change. Beginning next school year, students already attending private school will only be allowed to apply for a voucher at 3 grade levels. This is called the prior year screen, and it could have a big impact on some private schools throughout the state. The Aquinas Catholic school system in the La Crosse area became one of the first 25 schools or school systems in Wisconsin to take part in the parental choice program when it began in 2013.
I'm an advocate for the program because I think it empowers parents.
Tom Reichenbacher is the superintendent for the Catholic schools for the Diocese of La Crosse. Aquinas is one of the 7 Catholic school systems he oversees.
We have 66 schools in the Diocese of La Crosse.
32 of those schools take part in the state's school choice program. And the majority of the students at those faith-based schools who received a voucher used the money to stay at their current school.
That's pretty much across the board, roughly 80%, I mean, give or take an area, but the students were already attending the Catholic schools.
Starting next year, students already enrolled in a private school can only receive a voucher if they're entering kindergarten, 1st, or 9th grade in the current year. This is called grade break.
Normally students are entering in at the kindergarten, 1st grade, or 9th grade level, and so it is a natural break. So I don't have many concerns in that for our schools that are currently in the choice program.
But for private schools not currently in the program, the change in voucher eligibility may have a greater impact.
The concern is that it now limits the number of students that are in their school right now who could be a part of the choice program.
Reichenbacher says the change could be difficult because most of the current students can no longer apply for a voucher.
So if you're one of our small little Catholic schools, you already have very limited numbers, and now you're saying, okay, only a couple of your kindergartners or only a couple of your 1st graders can join the program. The cost is too much for them to actually join the program now.
It costs private schools $600 to apply for the parental choice program. The schools are also required to pay for and submit an annual audit of their finances to the state, which some private schools say could cost thousands of dollars.
So they're unable to join the program because the cost to be a part of the program is not offset by the number of students coming in.
In La Crosse County, several private schools are considering whether to apply to become a part of the parental choice program in the future. Luther High in Onalaska is one of them.
We've anticipated that or are aware of that change in the program guidelines.
Wickman says his school will decide in May if Luther will apply for the parental choice program for the 2017-18 school year.
Some of the concerns that we had to address and are addressing is our dependency on government funding to sustain our program of Christ-centered education here at Luther High School.
It's a concern shared by the Catholic school system as well.
Make your plans to use the choice dollars to benefit students, but also make your plans so that if the choice program, were ended, we would still continue without any concerns.
Despite changes made to who can apply for a voucher, the statewide program will continue to expand, allowing more and more students the ability to take part in the program.
I think the current schools will remain a part of the choice program, and I don't think it will limit them.
Well, there are several other types of students eligible for a voucher, including students enrolled in a public school, a student not enrolled in school in the previous school year, and students already enrolled in private school choice programs in the previous year.
All right, now Lisa, last week you did tell us that this should continue to grow, the voucher program. That's despite these changes in eligibility?
Yeah, it will continue to grow 1% every year over the next 10 years, and at that point the cap is completely lifted.
Okay, thanks a lot, Lisa.